Animation Dude here, and I'm gonna make a video of my BFDI, well, Battle for BFB or BFB papers that I made. So the first one I have is Donut. Well, yeah, in his BFB post from the intro when he like zooms out. Next person I have is Balloony. Well, Balloony, I kind of added detail on him, but I didn't use the green that they used for him in the actual show. I just used marker, I guess, that I could find. And the next one I have is TV. Oh, you look. There we go. The next one I have is CV. He's not in his original pose, but I just made him smile because he barely gets any screen time around the show. And get it, screen time. Corny. Anyway, I made like a different pose for him, like if he's like jumping in midair, happy or something, because he barely gets any screen time on the show, guys. Like that's not fair. Anyway, next person I have is Needle. Needle's kind of small, but I just made it like that, like her IDFB pose. I forgot which part or which frame or phase that it was, but Needle's voice kind of changed in the show, but whatever. Next person I got is Pin. Pin, same thing, IDFB pose. Not really a good character. Well, yeah, a good character, but more or less it's okay. Next person I have is Clock. Clock doesn't have a pose in the BFB intro because he's not really in it that much. So I just made him his own, like when he's sitting and in episode 7 of BFB, yeah, I just did that and then added a smile because he's happy sometimes. Next person I have is Fiery, my favorite. I'll get that later. Anyway, Fiery's my favorite because the pose I did for him, and he looks like he's upset, even though if he cries, he's like burns himself or hurts himself or whatever. That's his BFB pose a little bit. I use black marker for this guy, so you gotta appreciate me. Next, I have Remote. Same thing, I use black marker. Same pose in the BFB intro. Not really, the smile, I just did it like that. Yeah. But, come on, guys, I used marker. Yeah, at least appreciate it. Next I have is Grassy. Grassy, though, I just sketched it. Like, I used my pencil and then just started sketching. I just looked from my phone and then, yeah. Anyway, that's Grassy. Next I have is TB. Tennis Ball is like a good guy-ish. I kind of like him more on the show. At least he didn't get eliminated in episode 8, but I know who gets eliminated in episode 9. It's obvious anyway. Hashtag it's Stapy. Anyway, yeah. Next person I have is Cloudy. Well, he's kind of smallish to be, Cloudy, but you know how Cloudy is. He's kind of tied up orange, but I made him white in his original pose from the BFB intro. Next I have is Bubble. Yeah, I made Bubble too. Bubble is like okay. I like her personality, despite the fact that Match always has to be mean to her. Speaking of Match, next person is Match. I kind of did a post for her, like a good pose, because she's like the mean character on the show now. So I just did a good pose on her. See that? Yeah. Next person I have is Puffball. Puffball is kind of easy, but besides the outlines, her pink stuff, I just used the crayon for the inside and then marker for the outside. It's kind of easy, to be honest. Next person I have is Ruby. Ruby doesn't have a pose either, but I just wanted to do it either way. She just like, yeah, the pose is like if nothing happened. Next person is Ice Cube. All I did was just draw a cube and then Ice Cube's face on it. It's kind of weird, but I have a different Ice Cube that's smaller. But yeah. Next person is Saw. Saw's top was gone in episode 1, near the end. So I just did it like that, like because Saw doesn't have a pose in the intro. So I just did it like this because she's like worried about her top being gone. And she's not really worried about it that much in the show, but yeah, I just did it like that. So anyway, next person is Bommy. Bommy, I kind of like him. He's like my favorite character-ish, but yeah, even though he barely gets screen time, he's kind of quiet that much. So yeah, give Bommy screen time! Anyway, next person is Blocky. Blocky, I just made him Blocky, because, angry, Blocky, whatever. But yeah, maybe I should make shorts with these BFB things, because I have plushies of these, but not with me now, in a different location. But yeah, this is Blocky. Next person is Eraser. I did a cringy post for him because, you know, it's like an upside down mouth or upside down heart or whatever. Yeah, but his eyes and his outlines are a little different. He had a different outline in the show, guys. Next person I have is Pen, my also favorite character from season 1. He's like my favorite character, but his top though I use blue outlines, like dark blue, and then for the inside I just use light blue. The shading though, it's alright. I use black marker for the limbs in his mouth. Next person I have is Book. Book is like basic actually. I forgot to cut the top a little bit. I forgot to cut it a little. Anyway, I just did a BFB pose. Yeah. Come on, guys. At least appreciate this. I did it with marker, for crying out loud. Next person I have is Snowball. Snowball is okay. He's fine for an object his age. Even though he's like 8 years old. I did his pose from the BFB intro. Next person I have, Fries. You know, Fries is not that much of a character. His legs folded. There we go. Even though one of his legs fell off. Anyway, Fries, out of everyone, I made Fries big for some reason. Because, you know, I'm a big fan of Fries. Anyway, next person I have is Gatey. Gatey, I didn't really know the color of Gatey, so the first time I actually made Gatey was blue by accident because I didn't know. But then I made Gatey purple because, you know, purple's kind of my favorite. Despite the fact that my favorite is red. But, yeah, that's it, guys. That's all of my BFB characters. Besides Donut, he's like, eh. Despite the fact that he's the host. So anyway, yeah, maybe I'll make a short video next time I have these. But yeah, see you guys next time, and thank you for another year of Too Many Objects. So yeah, bye.